What's up, you guys? Welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Jess and I like to talk about movies that make you want to sleep with the lights on. And today is a very special day. And unless you have been living underneath a rock, you're gonna know exactly what I'm talking about because today, the Scream 6 trailer dropped. I know there is probably much to discuss, much you want me to touch on, and I will be doing all of that after we watch the trailer together. So without further ado, pop in those headphones and let's get watching. New York, baby. Ooh. That looked like Samara Weaving's character from Ready or Not that just walked down the steps. She is in this movie, by the way. Oh, there's Sam and Tara. There's a lot of ghosties. They're gonna have PTSD on the train. Oh, those are the twins that survived. Randy's niece and nephew, I think. I will say trains have always freaked me out since Final Destination. Is that it? Was that it? Was that it? You know what? I'm not mad about that. I think that was very smart of them to do. As the first trailer, bring back the characters that we know for sure are going to be in the movie with Sam, Tara, and then I'm not sure what Mindy and Chad, is that it? If their names are Mindy and Chad, I'm gonna be very impressed with myself. But Randy's niece and nephew, we know for a fact that they are all going to be in Scream 6. They didn't really give us anything else there, but I will say the tone of that trailer, very serious, very dark and ominous and, shall I say, scary? I'm not mad about that. If that did anything, it made me even more excited. And let's talk about maybe why I wasn't excited in the first place. Also, obvious spoilers for Scream 5 in this one. If you haven't seen it,
go watch it.
So if you didn't know, Scream 5 wrapped up with Tara and Sam surviving, and then also Mindy and Chad, who are Randy's niece and nephew. It was somewhat surprising to hear that Scream 6 was going into production so soon after the release of Scream 5. I mean, Scream 5 came out at the beginning of 2022, and Scream 6 is slated to come out in March of 2023. So that's really quick. And of course, this is coming from the same people who helmed Scream 5, Radio Silence. I thought Scream 5 was good. As a fan of the original, of course, I felt like some things did it a disservice. It was a little too meta for my taste. With Scream 6, of course, the elephant in the room is that Neve Campbell is not returning to the series as of right now, as of what we think, because honestly, we don't really know a lot of what's going to happen in Scream 6. But Neve Campbell not returning is due to her not receiving the proper compensation that she thought her presence brought to the series. I agree with her. I'm not here to talk about that. It's sad she's not returning, but girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, you know? Biggest difference about this movie is that it's not going to be taking place in Woodsboro. It actually is going to be taking place in New York City, which I think is a really great setting for a horror movie. It's busy. A lot of people really just don't give a fuck. And I think it's a really interesting step that they're taking to kind of break away from that Woodsboro shell that they stayed in Scream 5. And of course, something that we are all excited about is that we are going to be seeing the return of Kirby from Scream 4. I am so excited for this. I really think bringing back an older character that we all loved is really, really smart. And I can't wait to see what her role is in Scream 6. I think it's going to be really interesting. Now, something that we have heard from cast interviews and things that we've been seeing floating around is that Scream 6 is going to be more gory. It's going to be more bloody and serious, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. And if it stays in the same direction as that trailer we just watched, I'm going to be really pleased with the outcome. Like I said, I thought that Scream 5 was way more meta than it needed to be. It kind of took away from some of the seriousness and how scary Ghostface actually is as a killer. Another thing that I'm super excited about is the fact that Samara Weaving from Ready or Not, the babysitter, she is going to be in this movie, and I cannot wait. I love her. I don't want to come out and say that I think she's going to be the killer, but I think she plays a really good villain role. If you haven't seen The Babysitter, I think it's so fun. But honestly, because of all of the discourse around this movie, I have been trying to not entertain a lot of it, and it's kind of become a toxic fandom, a lot of people just ganging up on people for no reason. Movies are about fun, especially a franchise as beloved as Scream. There are a lot of theories floating around about who is going to be like the main bad guy in Scream 6, and a lot of people are saying it's Stu Macher from Scream 1, that he didn't die. Matthew Lillard has had some pretty interesting interviews if you want to give them a little looky-roo, but I'm not here to speculate. I think that would be really cool. Obviously, I have no idea. So yeah, final thoughts on the trailer? I loved it. I really appreciate whenever filmmakers or studios or producers listen to us when we say that we don't want the whole movie revealed in the trailer. Granted, there is probably going to be another trailer or two coming out about this, but this did nothing but fuel our excitement for a heavier, grittier, gorier, more serious Scream, and I couldn't be more pleased, and I actually am very excited for this one. So, we'll see. What did you guys think? Did you like the trailer? Do you think we could have been given a little bit more, or are you happy with what it kind of scaled back to? Let me know. Let me know your theories as well. And of course, always please be kind to each other in the comments. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, and we need to respect that because that's why film is so amazing. Of course, if they come out with another trailer, I will do another reaction video. I think these ones are super fun, and of course, with as big of a movie as Scream is, I'm gonna be keeping y'all up to date on the happenings. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. If you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, but if you really want to make my day, just click that subscribe button and join us next time. Thanks, guys. Stay creepy.